Hi everyone, today I want to talk about something really important, so do make sure you watch this full video. It's what are the signs of diabetes, pre-diabetes, and why you shouldn't be ignoring this. If you haven't as yet, do sign up for my YouTube channel because this is where I'll be sharing with you tips, ideas, recipes to get healthy and maintain being healthy too. So what is diabetes? Diabetes is when our blood sugar levels are excessively high, and that this is, in an unsafe range for us and can cause complications, especially if left over time. So whenever we eat a food, what happens is that food breaks down, and it breaks down into sugars, glucose in the body, and it goes and gets absorbed into the blood. From the blood, it then needs to go into the cells to actually give us the energy that we need to be just doing the things that we do every day. And to move it from the blood to the cells, the insulin comes into play. Insulin gets released by the pancreas, and insulin is really important at this point because we need to make sure our blood sugar levels are not very high. So for diabetic people, their blood sugar levels go high because either they are not producing enough insulin or their body has become resistant to that insulin. So it's not actually helping to reduce the blood sugar levels. It's important you get this tested. The best way to get this tested is by your doctor, because they will be able to do a blood test to make sure you are in that safe range. But there are some signs that you might experience before you even realize you are coming into those high sugar levels, either pre-diabetic or diabetic. And I just want to share some of these here because some of them have got the same symptoms as going through perimenopause or menopause. So many women might just end up ignoring these signs and symptoms, thinking, I'm going through menopause and this is why I'm experiencing, but it actually might be pre-diabetes. And let me share what these are with you now. Let me first talk about not sleeping well. We often think, I'm not sleeping well, it must be menopause. However, it could be diabetes, because if you have got diabetes, it might be those changes in blood sugar levels. It might be needing to go to the toilet constantly through the night, or it might be also the discomfort caused by the neuropathy where it's affecting your nerves. The second might be fatigue. You're feeling tired all the time. You're waking up even feeling tired. And you begin to say to yourself, it's because I'm going through menopause. Diabetes might also result in fatigue because you are just finding that you don't have the energy now to continue doing what you've always done. Very similar to what you might be going through when experiencing menopause. Third, it's the mood changes. You find you're going through different moods through the day. You could be finding that you're at a high, a low, a high again, a low again. And when you're going through menopause, it's the changes in hormones, estrogen and progesterone. However, when you're going through diabetes, it might be the changes in your blood sugar levels. It's affecting your energy, which then goes on to affect your moods as well. There can be weight changes as well. If you're going through diabetes, it might be that you've become insulin resistant if you're type 2 diabetic, and that's causing you to gain weight. And similarly, during menopause, many women find that they're gaining weight because of the changes in hormones, lifestyle, going through stress, not sleeping well, and that's causing them to gain weight. The fifth is increased urination. For some women during menopause, you might find you are just going to the toilet a lot more, or you need to go a lot quicker than you normally would have. And if you're diabetic, it's because your body needs to excrete that excess glucose from your body. And lastly, yeast infections. We don't often talk about this, but for both women going through diabetes, they might find that they're going through having more yeast infections. This could be because of these higher blood sugar levels. Yeast thrives in an environment where there is more sugar. And if you are going through menopause, it's the changes in your estrogen level that might be then increasing in yeast infections. So if you're experiencing some or many of these symptoms, please do consult with your doctor always. Don't ignore the signs and symptoms. It's very easy just to say it's nothing serious, I'll just let it be. But if it continues to happen, if it's affecting your daily quality of life, it is better to speak to your GP and get the right diagnosis and treatment if required. Better safe than sorry.